are.
Hi, you can hear me now?
I can hear you, yes.
Great, let me switch, let me go back here. Great.
Go back that way, yes, you're good.
Yes. Hi.
You're good. We're
Hey,
here now.
Yay! Sorry, I was having a bit of a sartorial crisis.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what to wear and my hair and everything, and
Sure.
You know, this is the most dressed up I've gotten so far this quarantine season.
I'm wearing my Jackie Cox t-shirt.
Okay, all right.
I do look Jackie.
Yes.
And why am I wearing it today?
Because she's doing a digital drag fest show? Oh, or do you say one of her brunch shows?
No. Because she should have won this episode.
Because she should have won the Snatch Game. She should have won the Snatch Game. It's true. It's true.
I have my cocktail.
I have mine.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking a Ménage à Trois, the California Red Blend.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, you know, it's a $8.99. Oh, you fancy. You fancy.
I got the good stuff. And see,
right.
I have my glass, and I brought an extra one in case it ran out.
Good for you. Good for you. You know, tried and true supporters of the LGBT Center of NYC.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they are not cheap. I'm gonna say that.
They're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. Well, you know, I'm so glad that we're doing this because I was supposed to be in New York City this weekend.
Yeah, I know, and we could have been doing it live and in person.
Could have been doing it in person, and it just like synced up that it was also Snatch Game episode, which is my favorite episode to do with you.
Your favorite episode.
And so, but you know, it is what it is.
It is.
And here we are.
Yeah. So everyone, those of you who don't know, we're here. We're going to talk about Drag Race. The Snatch Game is really high on my neck. I'm looking at it. I'm like, all right, let's try that. It looks like I have no neck.
But you
like
do.
This. I do have a neck, everyone.
You do.
But we're going to talk about this week's episode of Snatch Game on RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm here with Roger.
Hi.
I'm going to say your last name, Calderon. It's not anything special, is it?
Calderon.
Because I mess up David's name all the time when it's really simple.
Yeah, it's Calderon. Oh. No. Before he started, I kept telling people I kept mispronouncing it.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah.
I know that it is David Hovey. No. It's
Hovey.
Not. It's David Hovey.
Hovey.
See, I still do it.
Hovey was the way I kept saying it.
Me too, and I introduce him as that all the time, and I have finally just stopped saying his name because I'm clearly never going to get it right.
Yeah,
so David Hovey.
I just say, hey buddy, and he's like, exactly. What do you want? What do you want? Every time you say, hey buddy, it's because you want something.
Mm-hmm. So. Always. Always. Yeah. So I invited him to jump in at some point.
Nice.
I didn't get a response, so I don't know if he's going to, but he may. And if he does, we'll just start tootin' bootin' whenever that happens, just so he can jump off if he has to.
Awesome.
If not, we're gonna power through then.
Yeah. I'm excited. I've built up my Sunday night to this, so
fantastic.
Yeah.
We're gonna start off with saying our favorite and least favorite thing about the episode first.
Okay. Do you want to start? Should I start? Oh,
no, go ahead.
Hey, Craig Chu. So I think my favorite part of this episode. Oh, can we say Untucked?
Yeah, you can totally go into Untucked.
Okay. I think my favorite part of this episode is when Jan and Jackie clearly are kind of over Britta and her. I'm the queen of New York, and I just love that both of them are like the look.
I love that Jan made sure to say, well, you're an entertainer of the year. And because it was like at the end of the segment, it also started the next segment. And I was like, poor Britta.
But like the reaction on their faces says like, I just look at it and I feel like what they're thinking is like, bitch, we're from New York too.
Yeah, like, you're not the only New Yorker here.
You're not the only queen of New York. Like,
exactly.
Yeah. That was my favorite episode. I'm just not used to seeing Jan sport, just Jan, be shady. Like, I've seen Jan perform many times.
No, not at all.
And so just to see just the type of shade she throws is kind of fun.
Hi, Vanessa. Say hello to
Hey,
Vanessa.
What was your favorite?
My favorite part, I actually really, really liked the runway this week. There's been some not so great runways, but I really, really liked this one. There's only one outfit that I truly hated on the runway.
Okay.
So I was really, really happy with the runway, even though I'm not sure why it had to be Frozen from the Broadway musical.
Because Frozen, the Broadway musical, Frozen. Really? Isn't that a movie? No, the Broadway musical.
There was clearly there was no movie, because they even did the lip sync to Casey Levy's version of Let It Go.
Yeah.
Which I am not a fan of.
No. I mean, have
you seen the Frozen on Broadway?
I have seen the Frozen on the Broadway.
And what'd you think of that? It was Frozen.
Look, I'm one of those people that in the minority that does not like the movie Frozen.
I'm in that minority with you, because I'm not a huge fan of. I went to see it. I went to see Frozen 2.
I liked Frozen 2. I rewatched Frozen 2 when it came back on Disney Plus.
Sure.
Into the Unknown, I liked. I mean, but also for me,
liked that one, the other song that she did towards the end.
Towards the end.
Into the slutty version of whatever she was.
Yeah. But also, like, the bar was set so low for me for Frozen. So yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
So the musical you were not a fan of.
No.
Yeah, I went to see it. I bought a TDF ticket for $50.
As did I.
I was in row 8 in the orchestra.
Okay.
Two rows behind me, two very drunk people who sang through the entire first act got thrown out, which I loved.
Girl, back.
But I was amazed at the adults around me during intermission, who acted as though magic was really happening on stage. They were convinced that it was really magic.
Yeah. So like, my entire thing with the show is you are Disney theatrical. You are Disney, and and I want to see magic. So when you are singing Let It Go and the ice castle is coming down, I want to see a fucking ice castle, not like little curtains of sparkly little diamonds and like, oh my god, here's a castle, and then here's a staircase. And I'm like, no, that is Drag Race production level. You are Disney.
The Drag Race set for Frozen was better than that.
Yeah. All right, but we're like over there now. We're like, we should
work way off, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your least favorite thing about this episode?
My least favorite.
And it could be someone's Snatch Game performance. It could be someone's attitude.
I mean, I guess Aiden's performance, only because it was just so bad.
It was bad.
It was just so bad. Yeah.
Mine is their excuses. I'm so tired of these queens making up excuses. For why they're not doing well.
Yeah, look, and I get Widow's excuse. I mean, not Widow's excuse, but Widow's rationalizing that, like, look, I prepared, but once you get up on that stage, like, you're not really prepared for it.
Yes. I get that too.
Yeah, so I get that.
You can freeze.
Yeah, you can absolutely freeze. Even some of the best queens that have been on this show have frozen on Snatch Game.
Yes. Vanessa is saying they need to Control-Alt-Delete Sherry Poo.
Who?
I am going to disagree with that, because we all know what she did was terrible and disgusting and gross.
Yeah.
But she is a great drag queen.
What makes it annoying is that she's doing so good on the show.
So good on the show.
And I'll say this. I have seen Sherry Pie many times at Albatross. She's never been that great.
Yeah. He says he disagrees. I've seen her at Rebar doing her Broadway shtick.
Yeah.
And she was amazing.
Okay.
I will say that, but that is her thing. So, I mean, I understand that that's what she did.
Yeah. No, but I mean, but like, I can't under good conscience be like, I will give the fact that like, she's doing good on the show, but it's very easy for me to, hey Jake, but it's very easy for me to be like, you know what, fine. She's like, she can go. Like, I don't need to, you know. And yeah, look, I agree. She was probably, you know, she's probably not a nice person. Look,
no,
like Vanessa saying, like,
there's a reason like all of her runways are dark, and she likes the evil side of things.
Yeah.
And now we know why.
Yeah,
That's who she is. That's just who she is.
Now we know. You know. So, all right. Yeah. Let's dig in.
Let's get into it. So we lost our beloved Nikki Doll last week.
Yeah. Yeah. Who, as a boy, I could get down with Nikki Doll. I mean, as a girl, sure. Yeah. But like, I was very.
As a girl, she's probably one of the most stunning queens that have ever been on Drag Race.
As a girl, I am punching above my weight.
Yeah, exactly.
As a boy, I feel like I have a shot with Nikki Doll. Yeah,
Nikki
you know,
Doll is married.
Nikki like Doll that has stopped other gays.
Well, that's true. That is true.
Yeah.
But she fell in love with some tourist in Paris.
Oh.
Yeah, they had a long distance relationship, and then he moved to Paris, and then they moved to San Francisco, and then they moved back. Then they moved to New York together for work.
Yeah, they've been together for like 7 years.
7 years, yes.
Yeah.
I kind of wish she had stuck around. She probably wouldn't have lasted Snatch Game, I don't think. Right. But she was going to do Marie Antoinette, which could work for her. Could work for her.
Could have worked. Yeah.
But we said goodbye to her, and that's that. She's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Britta is still confused.
I
don't know how to say it. Still bitching that Aiden Zane is there and never in the bottom.
Yeah, but like, you know, I mean, we've talked about this before on other recaps. You can be a great drag queen and not be good at Drag Race.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's just the thing. And you know, and a couple of people who I've talked to have been like, you know what, I'm really not surprised that Britta's doing the way she's, you know, like what she's doing, like how she's doing on the show.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, when it was first announced who was on it, before I even watched Meet the Queens, I was like, oh, Britta could win this thing.
Yeah.
Of these queens, that most of who I didn't know. I mean, I knew the New York queens, and that was it. Yeah. And I was like, of these queens, I think Britta could win.
Yeah.
And then I watched the Meet the Queens, and I changed my mind and said that Sherry Pie was probably going to win.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
and like, I don't think I was wrong.
No, I really do think that that it may have been a showdown between Gigi Good and Sherry Pie.
Yeah, and they got screwed. Because this was their chance. This was their chance to have a big girl and a campy queen. Legitimately win the season. Not like be like, oh, we just need a big girl to win it. No, she had the talent behind it.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, this season is cursed, is what it is.
Yeah. Daniel, Avon, Emily, hello, lovelies.
Hello there. Yeah, so Britta's still up in her feelings. But Ru comes in, and we have no mini challenge. We just get right to it. We're doing the Snatch Game.
Doing the Snatch Game.
I
love it. I love it. It's like it's no fuss, no muss. We're like, no mini challenge. We're gonna go into it. Let's
get right to it. We're not doing. Yeah, you have 10 minutes to get ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no, we didn't, because we have our walk around with the one and only Vanjie. Miss Vanjie. I'm not sure why they would bring her back for a Snatch Game episode.
Well, the entire I'm gonna tell you the do, like RuPaul's like, I'm gonna tell you the do's, and Vanjie's gonna tell you the don'ts.
She's gonna tell you what not to do.
Yeah, what not to do. But like RuPaul was also just like giving RuPaul gave some of the worst Snatch Game advice she's ever done on this show.
Yes. It was like she wanted people to fail.
Yeah. Like, she was probably like, you bitches are all too good. I need some of you to just fall flat on your face.
Right. You need to just change everything you were planning to do.
Exactly.
And suck it up.
Well, when they go, okay, first of all, I love Heidi in Closet.
Me too.
I told you the first episode. I texted you when we were watching the first episode. But like now, I feel really bad that I put Heidi in Closet at the bottom of my rankings. Like, I mean, she's not going to win.
No, she's no chance of winning. But I want her on every episode.
We need to protect her at every cost.
Yes.
Yes.
When I watched the Meet the Queens, she is the only one that made me laugh in the Meet the Queens, and I was like, "There's something special about her."
Yeah, she's
rough around the edges by all means.
Yeah. But I get where they were telling her to like, oh, you should be like Phaedra. You should be Phaedra Parks from Real Housewives of Atlanta, because she does have that kind of Southern belle, like
it's the same personality.
Exactly.
Kind of thing.
However, you can't tell someone to do a character that they don't know.
That they have no idea who that is.
She does, like, Heidi's like, I don't watch Housewives. I don't know who Phaedra Parks is. I'm going to stick with doing Leslie Jones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I applaud her for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you think that she changed her costume choice for Leslie Jones after she saw Leslie Jones on the guest judge panel?
Oh, I don't know, but
in that blue outfit.
It was the sequins jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she might have.
Yeah. Because if she did, good on her.
Yeah.
And if she didn't, and that's what she thought she was going to wear anyway.
That she was just going to wear.
Good on her.
Girl, you knew what was going on in the world.
Yeah. But she must have changed her hair to look like she did on everything.
Yeah.
She just
she ratted out that wig.
Yeah.
So Heidi is doing Leslie. We find out that Gigi is doing a robot.
Again, okay. Like, I didn't know who this was, and then I went back after, on YouTube and just looked for Maria the Robot, Maria the Robot is a character in the movie Metropolis.
A 1927 movie.
Exactly. And I don't know that but she was referring to
She was referring to something else, because I saw an actual picture of this robot on like a red carpet somewhere.
Yeah, and it was.
But I can't find anything on that online.
I think it's Sophia the Robot, and it was it was on Kimmel, one of the late night shows. I found a clip.
Yeah, she said that Maria the Robot has been on some talk shows.
Yeah.
I have no idea who Maria the Robot is still. I think this was a made-up character.
Her name is Little Sophia.
Oh my God.
Would you like to meet her?
Yes. Yes, let's bring her out, please.
Oh.
Goodness, are you kidding me?
I mean, yeah.
Hi, Little Sophia.
Yeah, I mean, but that's kind of like where that came from.
All right.
And when you look at it, you're like, oh, okay, I see it. And then she did all the physical comedy of it all.
Yeah, her physical comedy was fantastic, but we'll talk about that when we get to it.
Yeah.
Right now, what she did, I thought was super. She did a great job at what she did. That's all I can say. What else do we hear? Oh, Widow puts on that poof wig, and we're supposed to know that is Tina Turner.
I mean, I knew that it was Tina Turner.
I kind of assumed that's who she was doing, but that is not a Tina Turner wig.
I was just wondering if Widow knew that she was doing Tina Turner, because that wig was not.
Or she was just waiting for someone to say, "Who does this look like?"
Yeah, because that wig was not like Tina Turner has a mullet.
She has a mullet.
Yeah.
The spikes were right. I get the spikes.
Yeah.
It's not a ball.
Yeah.
It's full.
Yeah.
And then she says she's going to do Ike as well. I know people like to do now 2 characters because they think it's going to score them extra points.
Look, if you can't do one character right, why are you gonna do two?
Yeah, don't try to do two.
Don't try to do two.
Britta is doing Jennifer Holiday.
Which,
sorry,
on paper, sounds right.
Yeah, when I saw the little preview that I saw that she was doing that, I was concerned because Jennifer Holiday, while she has all these affectations about her, there's nothing comedic about her.
No, she's a little tragic at this point.
Yeah. But yeah.
Sorry, Jennifer Holiday.
Yeah, she has a big mouth. Britta has a big mouth too.
Yeah.
We get that's their similarity. She looked just like her, I will say that.
Yeah. But I mean the thing about Jennifer Holiday is all you can do are Dreamgirls jokes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
maybe
it.
Complain that weren't asked to be in the movie.
Exactly.
That's it. That's all you got.
That's all you got. Yeah.
Yeah. Jada is doing Cardi B, and I kind of thought the same thing. I was like, she does one thing.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all she does. One thing.
Totally. And like you can tell the producers didn't even waste that much time, if any, on Jada. Like I didn't know.
She got one question.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not right.
Yeah.
They kind of gave her a free pass this week.
Yep. Well, speaking of free passes, I was just thinking about this. I heard this on another Drag Race podcast, and I know what you listened to another one. But
I listened to them all.
Yeah, I listened to Drag Her with Nicole Byer, and but they were talking about when how we don't do immunity anymore. I
know. And I've started rewatching season 1. I was like, oh my God, immunity was such a great thing to have.
Yeah. So that's why when you said free pass, I'm like, oh, yeah. Anyway, okay.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, she was given immunity this week because they didn't use her for anything.
Right.
Who else is on this episode? Oh, we know that Aiden is doing, I forgot her name already.
Patricia Quinn.
Thank you, Patricia Quinn.
Yeah.
Those of you who don't know who that is, like the rest of the world, she was Magenta in the Rocky Horror Picture Show movie.
Mm-hmm. The movie?
About 50 years ago.
Is that so strange? Isn't it so strange that it's like 50 years ago?
Yeah.
That's strange.
It's so great.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and she's gonna do her as an old lady, not as Magenta.
Not as Magenta, just as the old lady. Yeah.
Just as the old lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crystal Method is gonna do Poppy
again.
I knew who Poppy was.
Really?
So I did, because I've actually seen a couple of her videos because someone a couple seasons ago, I don't know, maybe more than a couple. The season that Blair St. Clair was on, it was rumored that she was going to be Poppy.
What did Blair St. Clair do?
I don't know, did she even make it that far?
Oh, probably not.
Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, she may have, but I just don't remember what she did.
Yeah.
But so when I heard that, I was like, who the fuck is Poppy? So I looked her up and then I watched some of her videos.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say Crystal Meth nailed it. It just wasn't funny.
Where are the jokes?
Where are the jokes?
Yeah.
And I mean, watching a Poppy video, it's kind of all a big joke because it's just this weirdo. But it did not come across in Snatch Game.
Yeah. But once again,
she gets a little cry and Ru gives her a hug. So,
but once again, RuPaul is like,
RuPaul
you should do El DeBarge. And also, how much money did World of Wonder pay for the rights to Rhythm of the Night? Because every time she said
they paid a fortune for it.
Well, every time they mention El DeBarge, the song comes up.
It starts playing. Yeah,
I love
it. So they're going to use it every episode because they paid so much money for it.
Yeah, I love it.
Meanwhile, Crystal Method is probably like, who the fuck is DeBarge?
Well, she says in that first episode, when RuPaul's like, do you know who El DeBarge is? And Crystal Method is like, no. Yeah.
And she shouldn't know who it is.
Look, you know what I did today? I Wikipedia'd El DeBarge. I mean, I know who El DeBarge is, but I needed to just be like, let me know a little bit more about El DeBarge.
Get a refresher on it, you know?
Yeah. Apparently they have more than one, he has more than one song.
El DeBarge is actually a group.
Yes.
I believe.
Yeah. No,
and
it's a group of brothers. It's a family group.
They're family. Okay, I didn't realize
it's a family
that.
band. I learned
I
that
know
today.
that the lead singer's last name is DeBarge.
Yes.
And I think he either dated or was married to Lisa Bonet at one point.
Oh, well, he is one of 10 siblings, and he has fathered 12 children.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Ooh, girl gets around.
Yeah.
That's a lot of babies.
That's a lot of children.
Well, he's making some money off this song for RuPaul.
Yeah. Hey, Troy. Oh, it's Troy. I love Troy. Hey, baby.
I don't know who Troy is.
Troy? You do. We've been in P-Town together.
Oh, of course. Hi, Troy. I haven't been paying attention to who's ever jumping in, but they keep leaving. We are not holding their attention clearly, but that's okay. Who else is on this episode that I'm missing?
All right, so we did
Aiden, Britta. I'm looking at pictures now.
Heidi, Aiden, Britta,
Heidi.
Jada.
Jackie Cox.
Jackie Cox. I'm a Beverly Hills Housewife fan, so I was here for this.
It is the only Housewives I still watch.
Yep. I've stopped watching it. But I follow all of them. I keep up with them.
Probably not going to watch this season.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because Lisa Vanderpump's gone.
Yes. Well, I do stan Erica Jane.
Oh, yeah.
And I was really sad that I could not go see her in Chicago when she was on the Broadway.
She was.
But Jackie Cox.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said Jackie Cox has done Lisa Rinna on Watch What Happens Live.
She has. Yes.
Yeah. So
yeah,
there's
that was my first experience of Jackie Cox, was seeing her on Watch What Happens Live. She's been on many, many times.
Yeah.
But then I finally saw her perform before Drag Race started.
Yeah.
But she's doing Lisa Rinna, and it made perfect sense to me.
Yeah. Is that all of them?
What?
That's all of them?
No, Jan.
Oh, duh.
Did Bernadette Peters, obviously.
Yeah, did Bernadette Peters. I was excited for it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Another character, I was like, why hasn't someone done her in the past? Because she's a complete character.
Absolutely.
And then we had Sherry Pie, who did...
Katharine Hepburn.
Thank you. My mind went blank again.
Yeah. Old Katharine Hepburn, though.
Old shaky Katharine Hepburn.
Like on Golden Pond.
Oh, I love Hepburn. On Golden Pond. All right, let's talk about the Snatch Game. We have Daniel Franzese and Jonathan Bennett from the Mean Girls.
Yes.
Jonathan Bennett is so hot and so adorable. You don't think so?
My brother has been there, so it's weird for me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say. Look, there's only 2 people watching right now, so whatever. Yeah. So I don't know. It's weird. It's like looking at it's just like seeing. It's just It's just like I can look at him and objectively say yes, he is an attractive man.
He is an attractive man.
There we go. Yeah.
That's all you have to say.
Yeah. There we go.
And I'm pouring my other drink right now because I just drank the whole thing. It goes down way too easy.
Yeah. I'm taking it slow. I had a rager on Friday night.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, drag race, and then I was in my room listening to show tunes.
That is a good night for you.
This is where we are in life.
That is life right there.
I basically did a one-man The Wild Party, the Michael John LaCusa version.
Oh, I'm an Andrew Lippa version.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have to on our next Instagram live.
I've seen them both.
Okay.
But I am a Lippa.
Okay.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
I didn't hate the other one. Hi Phil. Hi Devin. They both joined at the same time. I wonder if they could. So we have Snatch Game. Let's
Snatch
talk
Game.
about the
Let's do it.
characters. We're going to start with Heidi up in the top corner.
Okay.
Let's just go right through it.
Okay. So Heidi, just in a season, in another season, I think she may have been at the bottom, but Aiden and Britta were just that bad.
Yeah,
but,
she was very middle of the road this season.
Yeah, but like she didn't do a bad job.
No, not a bad job.
And again, if she decided to scrap whatever costume that she had planned for it and made a blue sequin jumpsuit or top,
right,
and did her hair the way Leslie did like one episode ago,
on the show, yeah,
good for her.
Yeah,
good for her. And I love her callback. I love her callback to the shoe, to Widow's shoe.
Yeah, she referenced things that were important.
Yeah,
I thought she was fine. She wasn't stellar. She was fine.
Yeah. But I want to protect Heidi at all costs. Like I
don't want her to go anywhere.
I don't
want people picking on her in the workroom.
Nope.
Yeah,
nope.
Not a fan of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's move on to Jackie Cox as Lisa Rinna.
Own it. Own it. Own it, own it, own it, baby. You dream of Jackie. Yes.
I dream of Jackie
the
because...
The one top thing that I needed to see from Jackie, she gave me in spades. And that was, do you know my husband, Harry Hamlin? Harry Hamlin, my husband, Harry Hamlin. Do you know? Yes. Yeah. My husband, Harry Hamlin.
If it was any other character that repeated something so much, I would not have liked it. But knowing Lisa Rinna on Beverly Hills, that is all she does.
That's all she does. That's all she does. I'm not going to do it with my full wine glass, but she had that wine glass. Look, that is one of my favorite.
She got her wine.
That is
she got her bag of vitamins.
Yep. That when she throws down that glass to Kim Richards, and she's like, "Don't you ever come from
Don't you ever talk about my husband."
That is one of my favorite housewife fights ever. The only someone needs to do Eileen Davidson, because I need a drag queen to go, "Beast, how dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?" My cousin Lisette is here.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, I mentioned that I was doing this on a cousin Zoom earlier this afternoon.
Wonderful.
Yes.
I'm surprised you mentioned Erica Jane, and I'm surprised no one's done Erica Jane, because that is a drag queen waiting to happen.
That is but see, the thing about Erica Jane is that Erica Jane is more of an ice queen.
Yeah.
You know, like she doesn't, if you're gonna do her, you kind of have to do the Erica Jane pop version.
Right. The slut.
Yeah, that her persona, you know.
Yeah.
But for the majority of the time that on Housewives, she's Erica Girardi, you know. Yeah,
whatever.
But Jackie
I thought was fantastic.
Lisa Rinna literally, Lisa Rinna on her Instagram stories basically just ran all of Jackie.
The whole thing. Good.
The whole thing.
Good.
Yeah.
And that's rightfully so, because she was fantastic.
Yeah.
Next to Jackie was Jada Essence Hall as Cardi B.
She was
like we said, she got one question. She got her
and she was safe.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she did her occur. Yeah. She was safe.
Because she was safe because she wasn't on the show.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move right along past her, because that's all we got. It was Jan next as Bernadette.
So my entire thing with Jan is that she's great. She's a great drag queen, and she's just been safe this entire time. And you know, as someone who is a hardcore Jan Sport fan, you know, who has seen her many times, seen her go, you know, from beginning to end, it's actually very it's very disheartening for me, because you can tell that she's working hard, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's that you can tell that she's working very hard.
Yes, she's trying too hard. She is very excited to be on Drag Race, as she should be.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's trying too hard, and it shows to me.
Yeah.
I still like her as a drag queen.
Oh, I love her.
But I feel like, yeah, she's just
I love her.
pushing too much.
But on Snatch Game, her looks that she, like, her shady looks that she gives other contestants are peak Bernadette Peter. Like, I have, like...
They are.
And look, I bow at the altar.
They were better than anything she said as Bernadette Peters.
I have been in the same room as Bernadette Peters several times, and I have seen those pursed lips. I have seen those, like, you know, yeah. But also, Jen has my favorite critique, my favorite talking head during Snatch Game when she talks about Britta, which I guess we can say when we get to Britta, right?
Yeah, when we get to Britta, that's fine.
Okay, great. Hey, Jen! We're saying hi to everyone.
Next is Widow Von Du as Tina and Ike. It was bad.
It was bad. It was bad. And maybe
there's no other way to say it.
Maybe I was just drunk.
It made me feel like it made me feel like I didn't know who Tina and Ike Turner were.
Exactly. Like, and I was like, what's the deal with the cake? Did I miss something from the movie?
No, I made no sense to me.
Yeah.
I was like, so she has some cake.
Yeah. I
didn't get it.
I did not get it.
Yeah. I thought it was worthy of being in the bottom two.
Yeah.
In the bottom, not even worse than Britta, I thought.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was.
But you know, the producers needed that final, like,
they needed their showdown.
Yeah.
I get it. It's a TV show. Mm-hmm. We've all been waiting for it, and now we have it, and it's done.
Fine. Yeah.
Then we're gonna move on to Gigi Goode as the robot.
Hold on. What's up, bitch?
Gigi was funny.
I did not again. I don't know who this character is, and
but yeah, she could have been the Terminator for all I know.
Look, the best way to do a Snatch Game character that will want to make people take out their phones and Google is by doing what Gigi Goode did. Is like literally is sticking to her guns. When
I am sure that robot was trending after this episode aired.
When RuPaul was like, okay, maybe you should do something else, Gigi Goode was like, I understand your concern, but I'm not worried.
I'm doing this.
Like, and she knew.
And I mean, anyone that stands up to RuPaul, I am all for.
Yeah, but like,
I'm going to do this.
But to see RuPaul, like, just be like losing her shit.
Yeah, RuPaul wants to have like a World of Wonder show with that robot now.
Oh yeah.
That is like a golden talk show.
The physical comedy, the physical aspect of it, with Gigi Goode like trying to like pick up the cards, you know, and even in the way Gigi wrote her answers on the card, like in her little staccato dotted lines. Yeah. It was so brilliantly thought out. It was. In terms of a character, and then to be able to go back and forth with RuPaul. Right, to have that quickness as a robot. Was great. Yeah, so I'm giving her props. I still don't think she should have won, but I totally believe that she was in the top. Yeah, I agree. Next to her was Aiden. I don't have anything to say. It was awful. I feel really bad because it's like, honestly, Aiden probably should have gone home 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, whenever Aiden was in the bottom. Because I feel not because I needed to see Aiden go, because I didn't dislike Aiden. It just was. I'm really sad that Aiden now will be one of those Snatch Game contestants. I'm sorry, Drag Race contestants that had one of the most awful Snatch Game, performances. Yeah, totally. Yeah, she should have been in the bottom two when Rock went home. Yeah. And that was disheartening for me because I liked Rock and I liked Nikki, and to see them, go home. To get the shaft.
Yeah. They got the short end of the stick because the producers knew that Aiden was going to cause drama in the workroom.
Yeah.
So yeah, they got screwed by that.
Yeah.
But this was terrible. It was bad. There's no other way to say it.
Yeah.
Moving on to Britta as Jennifer Holliday.
So Jan, this is when Jan had the best talking head, when she gives the little Bernadette, like they catch the Bernadette like shady, like, you know, and then it goes to her talking head and they're like, Britta's Jennifer Holliday is just a louder version of Britta.
It's exactly true.
Yeah.
She was herself, but she had all of the mannerisms down. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
But there's nothing to do with Jennifer Holliday that's going to be a joke unless you go to Dreamgirls, and that's it.
And that's it. Yeah.
That's the only thing people know her for.
Yeah. Yeah. And she did a Jennifer Hudson bit that also fell flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Not for me.
It was bad.
Not for me.
Yeah.
Sorry, Britta.
Crystal Method as Poppy.
Again, I didn't know it, but like there were just no jokes.
There were no jokes.
I didn't know who Poppy was, but there was no
She
jokes.
did a great impersonation of Poppy. It just wasn't funny.
Yeah.
That was the problem.
And if you look at you know, Gigi, none of us knew who Maria/Sophia the robot is, you know, but Gigi's performance versus Crystal's performance in terms of, you know,
it was entertaining.
Yeah, making someone that is not widely known pop didn't work.
Made them interesting.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So it wasn't good. But again, I think Widow was still worse.
Yeah, absolutely.
After Poppy, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to count.
Sherry.
It's just Sherry Pie?
Yeah.
As Katharine Hepburn.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with 2020.
Yeah.
Sherry Pie and fucking Carol Baskin.
I have to tell you, I did the digital drag fest of Bag of Chips this afternoon.
Okay.
And she did impersonations of Carol Baskin.
Really?
It was hysterical.
Oh my god. Well, I'm like, just for, you know, the two people that are watching right now, yes. I think Carol Baskin got the short end of the stick on Tiger King. Like, honestly, there is no reason that Joe Exotic needs to be propped up as some kind of hero. None whatsoever.
So you do not think she fed her husband to the tigers?
I mean, I think that she did.
I hope she did.
I
don't care. I don't care either way, but I hope she did.
Yeah. Do I think that she probably had a hand in it? Yes. Do I think that makes her any less of that makes her a villain in even more of a villain in a documentary full of villains? No.
Right.
Yeah. We've gone off track.
We've gone off topic again. We've jumped to Tiger King.
Yeah. I forget that we're not like filming this like we've normally done. Like
I know. Just as a side note, I am going to be doing a Carol Baskin drag this week for one of my drag looks.
Good for you. Also, I'm gonna sidebar.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm also very impressed. The boys and I have been chatting. We are very impressed by how deep your drag closet is.
Girl, we have only scratched the surface.
Oh my god. I cannot wait.
No, I feel like there is going to come a point where I'm gonna run out of stuff.
Yeah.
That will be the end of it because I have nothing else to wear.
Yeah, we're kind of wearing it. We have to be in it for the long haul here.
We're in it for the long haul, so that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Phil is saying that he's surprised. He heard on a podcast a long time ago they were surprised no one had done Katharine Hepburn to go. Do we remember that? I'm sure someone said it. I don't know who.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah, I mean there are a couple of staples that like I feel should have been done. I feel like Katharine Hepburn. And you just mentioned Bernadette, like Bernadette.
Yeah.
Do you remember when season 9 when Alexis Michelle did Liza?
Yeah, that was the first time someone's done Liza.
Yeah, and that was like they've been doing Snatch Game since season 2. I mean, the fact that we have had 2 Carol Channings, 2 Beyoncés,
2 Maya Angelou's.
2 Maya Angelou's, yeah. Who is no punk bitch?
No punk bitch. I will say on Alaska and Willem's podcast, they thought that Sherry Pie. They haven't talked about this one, but they were talking about it last week. They thought Sherry Pie should have done Ethel Merman, and I think that would have been genius.
Ethel Merman's another one, Yeah. Who I like. Pearl Bailey.
Oh yeah. Betty Davis.
Yeah, I mean, and
I will say a lot of these queens probably don't know who Betty Davis is.
That's true. However, we've seen 2 Joan Crawfords, but they've all been using Mommy Dearest.
Mommy Dearest, Joan Crawfords, exactly.
Yeah.
Which I also think is cheating, but that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's move on to this runway.
Yes.
The category is Frozen the musical.
The musical Frozen? Frozen the musical on Broadway? The musical? Frozen.
The musical Frozen.
The musical Frozen.
On Broadway.
On Broadway.
Which I'm going to say is not going to come back. I don't know. There's no reason for it to.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
I was supposed to see Company yesterday.
Oh! Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Let's start with Aiden Zane. I don't know if anyone can see it. Oh, you can see it.
Yep.
She's giving us the Abominable Snowman. And I think, did you watch UK?
I did watch UK.
She gave us Gothy Kendall.
She did.
Several times.
Gothy Kendall's more just like.
Hers was.
Yeah.
That was my favorite thing about this outfit. I don't hate the outfit. I will say that. I don't hate it.
Again, there's, I mean, look, Aiden is not incorrect in that, her experience as a drag queen is different than
Very
all
different.
of them. Very different. She comes from small town Georgia. She has, yes. So the opportunities for her are not there. So you look at something like that and you're like, with what she had to work with, okay. But like
it's good for her.
It's good for her.
Right.
But you just when you come to Drag Race,
there's a level that you have to step up to.
And when they say it's the Olympics of drag,
it is.
It is. Look, there are some polished queens, and let's take Britta for example. There are some polished queens who have come in, and their runways have been awful. Britta, I mean, and we can talk when we get to Britta, but like Britta's runways this season have been awful.
Yeah, most of them have not been good.
So like, it's just it's a taste level.
Yeah. Yeah, this could have been more. I mean, if you're gonna have this basic silhouette, you needed more fur.
Yeah.
I like that the mouth is a necklace. I do enjoy that. That's one of my favorite things about this.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not good. It's a boot for me.
Yeah. Boot.
On our Instagram poll, it got a 79% boot. Sorry, girl.
Sorry.
Next up is Britta. Let's talk about her. She's wearing this.
It is my favorite outfit that Britta has worn on the runway this entire time.
It did. She looks gorgeous in this.
Yeah. She looked great.
Yeah. Looks really good. It's a good outfit. It's a good dress. It was made by Christopher Palou from Project Runway.
Nice.
I think he's made a bunch of her outfits this season.
That's awesome. Like, look, I
love her blue hair.
I'm not going to apologize for going hard on Britta because, like...
No, because she's a queen that you expect a lot from.
Exactly. And
yeah.
And when on the last episode in Untucked, when she's like, I have been giving you looks. And I'm like, sure, Jan. I mean, can't say Jan. Sure, sis. Sure, sis. Like,
she has been giving us looks. They just haven't been good.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is a toot for me.
It's a toot.
Yeah, she was also a 67% toot.
Good for her.
Crystal Method, giving us this glamour fashion.
I want that to be my quarantine outfit.
Yeah.
Like, that looks so comfortable.
It looks so comfortable. She called it pajamas, and I love that.
You know, I like it. But
it's very fashionable. I mean, it's kind of high fashion.
Exactly. I liked it. I thought.
Yeah, I liked it too.
This week and then with last week's cape outfit,
her cape
I was like
spectacular.
Yeah, I was like, two very strong looks for her.
Yeah, big toot for me for this look.
Yeah, same toot.
And she got a 76% toot on Instagram.
Okay,
all good. Miss Gigi Good. She's polarizing, is what she is. She's very polarizing.
Yeah, it's a cute outfit. It's a cute outfit, but like the challenge was Frozen, the musical, not like
it to me it does not meet the category.
Not Good Humor Ice Cream.
Yeah.
But I like the little pink nose, like, you know. It's a great outfit. It came out, I'm like, that's your inspiration of Frozen the musical?
It's the outfit she wears.
The Broadway musical Frozen? Yeah.
Yeah, I can't boot it because it's really cute.
No, it's a really cute outfit. No, I tooted it, so.
But it's for the wrong.
It was the wrong challenge.
Wrong category. Sorry.
Wrong category, wrong challenge. But still, great outfit.
But no one cares because it was a 95% toot and a top toot of the week on Instagram.
It was a top toot. I loved it. It was a great outfit.
It is not my top toot.
Oh no. Okay. All right.
Next is Heidi N. Closet. Trying to get her away from the ring light. There she is.
There she goes. So, look, so out of all of them, this is the outfit I want.
I love this outfit. This is my top two.
Really?
It really is.
I wanted this outfit.
Yeah, because I would wear this as well. I think it's gorgeous. I think that hat she wore on episode 1, she just covered it in fur. And I appreciate that.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I love this outfit. I think it's really good. I think she looks great. And they complain about her makeup, but I think her makeup looks really good this week.
Yeah, I mean, look, she's trying. Like, also, Heidi is also one of those, you know, small town girl, doesn't have, like, the resources nor the opportunities that, you know, some of the big city girls have. But
that most of them have.
But you know what? She is making it work. And what she also has is utter star quality.
Totally. Yeah, she is the most likable queen on the season.
Absolutely. I think she is well on her way to winning Miss Congeniality.
Oh, yeah. If she doesn't, then there's something wrong with the system.
Right.
Although I feel like everyone should just vote for Sherry Pie. I'm kidding. Anyway, it's my top two of the week.
Nice. Fucking Sherry Pie.
She only got 83% on Instagram, but that's still passing. So
yeah.
Next up is Jackie Cox.
So this has been my favorite Jackie Cox outfit.
It wasn't mine either, and I've really liked a lot of her stuff.
No, I said it was my favorite.
Oh, it was? It's not my favorite of hers.
We haven't really talked about this, but Boy Jackie, I'm here for.
Totally.
Drag Queen Jackie, I haven't really, she's good, but it just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't excite me.
Okay.
You know, but I just feel like this was something that was not stuck in like the mod period. like 60s,
Right.
70s.
That's true. It's very different for her.
Something, you know.
I still like it.
Yeah.
It's just not one of my favorites of hers.
And the outfit that is closest to what the category is at.
Yeah, she went right for it, literally.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to stop this and restart because Instagram is gonna kick us off. It only lets you do this for an hour and then you restart. So we're gonna stop right here so we can jump right back in after talking. Oh wait, I'm gonna give her my toot. You got a toot?
Toot.
Yeah, toot. She got an 82% toot on Instagram, and we will be right back. I'm hanging up on you. Goodbye.
Bye.
I'm back. I'm waiting for Roger to jump back in so we can finish this runway. Hi, Roger. Hi, girl.
Hi. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Oh, great.
Yay. So we are up to Miss Jada Essence Hall.
Oh, that's right. This was good too.
It is good.
Yeah. Okay, wait, can you lift it back up again?
Yes.
Okay. Now I remember kind of what I liked about it, and I mean, I generally like it, but I'm not a big fan of I call them the pageant queen cutouts.
Yeah, the boobs.
The boobs, like the side, just like wear the gown. Just wear the gown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or have it, I mean, I know she has to cover the breastplate.
Yeah.
But do it with a necklace and just leave it open.
Right.
If you want to show off your boobs.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was good. I'm going to toot it.
I'm going to toot it as well. It was, to me, I mean, her headpiece and hair and makeup are fantastic and really what make the outfit for me. The outfit is really kind of simple.
Yeah.
And it's literally just some wrapped fabric around a bodysuit.
I actually, I think it looked better when she posted it on Instagram than it did on the runway.
Yeah, it walked weird on the runway. I thought she was going to fall. Yeah, it kept tripping her, like going over her feet.
Yeah.
But it's a toot. She looks great.
It's a toot. Yeah, absolutely.
She was also a 79% toot on Instagram.
Okay.
Jan. Oh my God, I'm so happy you said that. Because I didn't love this.
Yeah. Oh, someone said hello, and I don't know who he is, but that's a cute picture.
Oh, hello there. He was on Cycle last year on my team.
Oh, well, hello.
Hello. He works for Bank of America because I had the Bank of America team. It's Kevin and Eduardo. Oh, there it is.
Oh, God. I feel so bad. I've been drinking.
Hi, Ryan. I see you joined
Sorry. Hi, guys. I love that I was just like tangentially hitting on someone on Instagram.
Look how cute you are.
I'm so praying that cycle happens.
Kevin and Eduardo, I hope you're doing okay over there by yourselves.
Yeah.
And taking care of my money at Bank of America. Don't let me lose any money.
Wow. Yeah. Times are tough.
Times is hard.
Yeah. Oh,
I love that.
Yes.
You can take my boyfriend too if you want.
So you know what else was tough? Jan's outfit. Yeah.
Ryan, who just jumped in here, loved it.
Oh, really?
Yes. We talked about it last night.
I mean, on first glance, I liked it. And then when it was like kind of going back up the runway, I was like, it just looks all gooey. I don't think that it
was kind of ugly.
I don't think like it had the effect that she thought it was going to have.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it was the lighting.
Yeah.
The stage lighting does not seem to help anyone, and it really didn't work on this.
Yeah.
And I kind of wish she didn't take the Frozen mask off.
No.
Because I like that better.
Again, but I will say that, again, with Jan, I appreciate that she has taken, I feel like she has taken the category and tried to do something unique with it, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think that it hit the way she
Her
wanted
runway,
to.
I will say her runways have surprised me every week.
Exactly.
And I appreciate that very much.
Exactly. And I can see where she's frustrated that she's been safe for 6 episodes now.
Yeah. Do you think she's going to win an episode before she is eliminated? That's assuming you think she's not going to make it to the end.
I mean, I would like to think that she makes it to the end.
Okay. I don't think she's going to.
However, like, I just don't, if she hasn't won anything by this point, or has even been in the top, she's, like, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, she's just pushing through.
Yeah, she's pushing through. And, like, I mean, like, even with all the edits now, this season was probably supposed to be Sherry versus Gigi.
Yeah, in the end.
In the end, yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
So what are you going to give Jan? Because I'm on the fence with her. With the look.
I think I booted it on your poll.
I'm going to boot it too because I did not like it.
Yeah, can you tell who booted it on your poll?
I can look and see who's done them.
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't have to. But, like, I'm pretty sure.
No, I can only do it while it's active. I can't do it now that it's over. I can't look at it anymore.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I booted it. Sorry, Jan.
It's okay. She still got a 74% toot on Instagram. So
good for her. Good for her.
People like her still.
Yeah.
Next up is the Forbidden Sherry Pie. It's a great outfit.
It's a great outfit. But do you love that I was texting you and I was like, whoa.
Where is she? Yeah, we didn't talk about
that. They cut her out of the runway. Look.
They cut her out of the runway completely.
Look, you catfish and basically commit sex crimes against several unwittingly men. You're disqualified and you're catfish.
You're done.
So I think I booted it just out of sheer boot. So
don't do that. I should put on there, I should not put her name on it. I should put the designer's name on it because the designer has done amazing work.
The designer has done amazing work. Yeah.
And we're gonna shout him out again. It is Florence DeLee. He has made every one of her looks. He made 17 looks for her this season.
That's crazy. And Florence DeLee is about to have a breakdown on Instagram. Yeah,
Florence DeLee made 17 looks in basically 2.5 weeks when they find out that they're going on the show and get the list of what they need.
Yeah. It's amazing.
And to be this impeccable, that's phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah.
So shout out Florence DeLee. Follow him on Instagram. You'll get to see every image that he has done. And they're all on Sherry Pie. So I'm going to toot it just because I love the outfit, not because of Sherry Pie.
Okay.
And it got a 68% toot on Instagram.
There you go.
Because it's a good outfit.
Yeah.
And last but not least is the Widow Von
Du.
And I am happy because every time I say it, I want to say the Widow Von Du. So I'm happy that RuPaul has started saying it as well.
No.
This is the one outfit that I really hate on this runway.
Yeah. And I was like, ooh, which horrible production of the Unsinkable Molly Brown did that come from?
Yeah, she didn't even try.
Yeah. Pedro, Anthony Papacelli. Hello there. And the icicles from her face, it just looked like frozen snot.
It was like I'm gonna wear this outfit and this stuff is an afterthought.
Yeah. Again, also, I thought we were doing Frozen, the Broadway musical Frozen, not Titanic, the musical Titanic.
The 4th non-equity tour of Titanic.
Bitch, That's the community theater production of Titanic.
These are like leftover outfits from some other show.
Oh my God, you know what I'm gonna do?
They're like, oh, this will work for Titanic, sure.
I'm gonna finish the rest of this bottle tonight while listening to Titanic.
I'm gonna tell you a story about Titanic. I saw Titanic twice on Broadway.
Really?
I did, because I saw it. I lived in Boston at the time, and I'd come down here with some friends, and we saw it. And then I heard it was closing, so I came back.
Okay.
The second time I came back, the guy who played Jim had an epileptic seizure on stage during the boat sinking.
Wow.
And you could see them dragging him off because he like fell.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's terrifying. He literally threw up on the stage and fell down, and they dragged him off.
Did someone sing out? He was seasick.
That is exactly what I thought. Because then it went right after that was intermission, because the boat starts sinking, and then it's intermission.
Yeah.
And they came back on and like, the person playing Jim will be played by.
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah, because he's dead.
Yeah.
We all watched him die on the stage.
I love the music to Titanic. I saw the national tour of it, and I wasn't that crazy about it. But then again, like the tour set was weird.
Sure. The entr'acte for Titanic is so beautiful that just listening to it, tears come out of my eyes.
Yeah.
It is so powerful and strong.
Yeah.
So Titanic is one of my favorite shows. So
So Titanic is one of those scores that, for me, like it was during that time period, that like 1997 to like right when I moved to New York, where I was like devouring cast recordings. I was going to the Barnes and Noble here in Arlington, Texas, buying cast recordings, but especially like a lot of the new ones. And so these were the years of. So the first Tonys that I saw was the year that Titanic won. Was the year of, it was Titanic in Chicago, right? That was the same year. Titanic Chicago. That was the year of Steel Pier. That was the Candide revival, Once Upon a Mattress, Jekyll and Hyde. You know, so like between 96-7 season up until like the 99-2000, like I devoured so many of those shows.
Right.
You know, yeah. So those are all very like,
they're near and dear to my heart.
Yeah.
So Widows of Giant Boots. Sorry, we got distracted because her outfit was so bad.
Well, look, the discussion about Titanic was much better than Widow's outfit. So.
It really was.
Yeah.
She got an 82% boot on Instagram. It was the biggest boot of Instagram.
The boot.
And now we're going to talk about my look on Instagram.
Okay.
This was the first time I did the challenge because I was like, I bought this fucking frozen cape in P-Town 6 years ago and I've never worn it. So I was like, I'm going to put it on. And I will say the picture looks like it's golden.
Okay.
But it's a silver dress, but the lining of my cape is cream, and so it reflected.
Okay.
And so my picture looks like I'm wearing gold, which is fine. I don't care. But I got only a 92% toot on Instagram. 3 people booted my look, and I did take a snapshot of who they were.
Oh my God, are you going to read them?
No, because I'm not going to give them the time of day.
Okay, all right, fine.
But just beware, I know who you are.
Bitches.
Yeah, you can't see it now because the Instagram story's gone, so the picture's gone already.
All right.
Sorry, everyone.
Hey, Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa. We still love you.
Oh, and it's my cousin Linda.
And who's Miss Betsy?
That's my cousin Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Yes. She lives here.
In Texas with you?
Yes. She's
all right.
Yeah, she's my mom's brother's eldest daughter.
Great.
Yeah, she's been in New York a couple of times.
All right.
I got her massively drunk one time at a bar. It was a night.
I can't believe you would do that to someone.
I can't believe that. Wait, where's my wine? Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, that's the end of our runway. We did the whole runway.
We did the runway. Okay.
We find out that a bunch of queens are safe. I don't have them, who they are. Do you remember who the safe ones were?
Jan,
Jada. Widow.
Heidi.
Just those four. Yeah, but there were six on stage. Yeah, six on stage.
Yeah.
Our tops are Gigi, Sherry Pie, and Jackie, obviously.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the bottoms are Aiden, Britta, Crystal. I really think Widow should have been down there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, because her runway didn't save her.
No, but like I feel like I think that she got at least one introductory laugh from RuPaul.
I know, but it was just something that made no sense.
Yeah.
Because Ru asked her, she's like, "What does love have to do with it?" She's like, what does love have to do with it? When you find out, when you find out, I'll let you know.
Yeah, or when I find out, I'll let you know, or something. Yeah.
No, she said when you find out, because I listened to it like 4 times. I was like,
oh really?
What? It made no sense.
Oh,
but Ru still laughed at it. But I'm sure that was just like a laugh that was thrown in.
Yeah.
Editing is everything.
Right. Well, I mean, it's all producers, and so like who's gonna create the most drama, in the bottom. So
yeah, no, but they wanted Britta and Aiden to lip sync clearly, and so that is what we got.
And then like, wait, so are we gonna talk about the lip sync now, or are we gonna talk about the one?
Say hello to your friend,
Jay.
Hi, Jay.
Derek. Oh. All right. So
yeah, we're gonna go right to the lip sync, which is Casey Levy doing "Let It Go" from the Broadway musical Frozen.
The Broadway musical Frozen. Like
that one.
Yeah, that one. Like,
we got trees as our set.
Which so you know that I completely like hated it.
Girl.
Yes. Welcome, Derek.
Derek, you're gonna need to go back and watch this whole thing.
Oh, we've been trashing. Yeah, we've been trashing Britta. Like that's
all right.
Okay. No, but like they wanted the two of them to lip sync. Here we go. This is it. There's been like 3 episodes building up to it, and Britta lip sync. Like she did, and it's the difference between like the opportunities that Britta has had and Aiden has had. I mean, like Britta has performed on a stage, and Aiden has probably performed this in front of her mirror at home.
Exactly.
It wasn't
Britta didn't seem to care that she was in the bottom 2 this week.
No.
It's always been an issue until this week. She's like, "Fuck this bitch."
Yeah,
she's going home.
Yeah, like it was not the big clash of the like titans that
they wanted.
Yeah. So like
even during the lip sync, they barely showed Aiden because she was doing nothing. Yeah, they barely showed her.
Yeah. And then like Britta does a fire trick, which is amazing considering that the entire theme is ice, not fire.
Well, she couldn't make snow come out of her hands.
I mean, no. You know what I would have done? I would have had like 2 of those like hairspray cans or something that like white streamers or something. You know, like
some
silly strings or something that was like white or like that could have been like, or like, you know what I mean? Like,
she should have done white silly string and like sprayed it all over Aiden because that would have been hysterical.
Yeah, yes. She had teeth and a firecracker in her pocket, a la Jay Billion. Yeah,
done.
That's what he said, and it's true. It's true. Also, Boudoir Lafleur does that fire trick much better in her acts.
Yeah, it was a good trick, but it was poorly executed.
Oh my god, that was my Britta laugh.
You have to open your mouth really wide. Exactly. My favorite part of the lip sync was watching Jonathan Bennett because he was so excited when it started snowing and he went. I was like, "Oh, that gay is giving me life right there."
Jonathan,
Yes.
He's like, yes, he's cute. He's, but like, did you think it was a little much?
No, I thought, yeah, it was extra, but I enjoyed it I enjoyed it more than the lip sync.
like he was watching the same lip sync we were watching, right?
He really was, but he was having the time of his life. And I wonder, because they do it, I think sometimes they do the lip sync twice. So that they can get different angles.
Okay.
And so I wonder if he was just like overplaying everything. And they just threw it in wherever they felt like it.
Yeah.
But when it started snowing and he had a gay explosion, I was living.
Yeah. Yeah, he was, yes.
Yeah. So if you haven't guessed it, Britta won the lip sync.
Britta won. Good for her. Look.
Aiden is leaving us, and does anyone care?
I mean, look, she has a platform now. I bet you, like, now she'll be able to, work on her drag and her aesthetic more, and she can, I really hope that this is just a stepping stone for her,
I hope so too. I hope that she learned something from the other queens. It doesn't seem like she really had much of a relationship with any of them.
Yeah.
But I hope that she learned something from them.
Well, and I really hope that some of the other queens, I mean, not Britta, but some of the other queens, like, take her under their wing and be like, okay, so let's work a little bit on this, or, that.
Yeah.
And, Look, Dusty Ray Bottoms is an Aiden Zane stan. Like, Dusty
she really,
Ray,
and a lot of the queens are.
Yeah.
Yuha Hamasaki, take it for what it is.
Right.
Loved her as well.
Yeah.
Michelle Visage loved her.
Yeah. You know who loves her? Coco Peru loves her.
Oh, I'm sure, because, Coco Peru has made a career off of one wig.
That's exactly like Coco Peru made a wig. She's like, I feel like made a video. Like, I feel like I need to, come out and say, I think everyone needs to leave Aiden Zane alone. You could make a very fabulous career out of one wig.
Yeah, you could wear one wig forever.
Yeah.
And be known for that wig.
Yeah.
Now, Coco Peru's wig is a lot better than Aiden Zane's wig. I will say that.
That's true. That's true.
So if Aiden Zane can come up with a good wig version of that, then great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see about that.
We'll see.
Yes. So I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you think this season is getting into cliques, kind of like the Heathers and the Boogers?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I don't see that. I mean, are you seeing that?
I thought that until this week.
Okay. No, I feel like last season was more cliquey.
Who was last? Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because you have like Silky and Akira and Vanjie like together. I don't feel like there are groups.
There are teams, kind of thing.
There are teams,
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't see that.
Okay.
I do have to point out that I'm drinking very heavily during these episodes, so like it's something that
so maybe you're just not seeing it.
It's something that I could have missed, but I don't think
All right.
I'm missing that.
No, I thought they kind of were until this episode when like Jackie kind of jumped ship from them, I guess I would say.
From who?
From the good queens as opposed to the homemade queens, I guess you would say. Because I see that as being like Aiden and Heidi and Widow.
Yeah.
And I think Crystal is straddling the line between the two groups because I think they all like her.
Yeah.
She's kind of like, if you go back to season 3, that was season 3, right? Yeah. With
the Heathers
Raja
and Boogers?
and the Heathers and the Boogers.
Yeah.
You had Yara Sophia, who was kind of that straddler.
Right.
So that's kind of what I saw. But then until this week, I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Jan is going in on them. Not Jan. Jackie is going in on them in Untucked.
Right. Well, also, like, I mean, Jackie's a professional. Like,
She is a big professional.
She is a big professional in a way that, like, doesn't need to state it like Britta does.
Yeah, and she's the most professional queen on there because everyone else is making a TV show, and she's like, I'm here doing my job.
Yeah. And also, like, in the same way that, like, even Jan, to a degree, Jan, the best thing that has happened to Jan on this season so far is that big shade button in Untucked. Because I was living for her last episode, last Untucked, with
when
the
she
shade
started
button.
beating it with her gloves this week.
Yeah, and then when Britta was like, I am a glam entertainer of the year, and Jan went for the shade button and just started. And that is the best thing. Yeah.
I agree. She needs to buy one of them and put it in her apartment.
Yeah. I saw Jan's digital drag fest show, P.S., since you mentioned.
Oh, how was it?
It was okay.
All right. I've seen 5 now.
Okay.
I saw Nina West first.
Okay.
Which was really good. I saw Alaska, which was phenomenal.
Okay.
She inspired me to do my recaps for season 1 in my bathtub because she did part of her show in the bathroom in the bathtub.
Good for Alaska.
I saw... Who was next?
Smite She's really cool.
Who?
She's really awesome. My endorse. My cousin.
I was like, I don't know what you just said.
Sorry. I slipped into...
That's okay.
Slipped into my...
I can't think of who the third person I saw. Alaska. Oh, Ben de la Creme.
Okay.
Who was great. She did 4 numbers from her 4 different cabaret shows, which was lovely. She did costume changes and set changes, the whole 9 yards.
Jay Billiette is a big fan of Ben de la Creme.
Oh my God. Me too, Jay. I love Ben de la Creme.
No.
He doesn't like her?
No.
Why?
No, he does not. He does not.
Why doesn't he like her? I want to know why.
No.
All right.
He can.
Yesterday, I saw Davina De Campo, and today I saw Bag of Chips.
Okay. Yeah.
Of them, my favorite one was Davina De Campo. She was so good.
Yeah. Oh, hey, cuz. Hey, Junior.
Hi, cuz.
Yeah, it's my cousin. Look, I got a lot of
Hi,
family.
Your whole family is
up
here.
right now. Well, look.
Your whole family's here.
Yeah, I got family up in here.
Yeah. So next week, we are doing Madonna, the unauthorized Rusical.
Okay, yeah.
With some live singing.
Oh, is this live singing?
I think so. Well, I don't know if they're going to sing it live or if they're going to record it and lip sync to it.
Yeah.
But it is going to be their voices because I saw them recording.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So they're lip syncing to their own voices.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. I'll miss you too, buddy.
Is this a chance for Jan to win?
Yes.
Or a setup for her to be safe again?
It could go either way. It could be a setup for Jan to win, or it could be a setup for Jan saying, "This is what I do. I'm really good at this. This is my challenge," and then she ends up in the bottom.
Yeah, I don't know that she'll end up in the bottom, but I think
they have been building this up, this scenario for her, how she's so frustrated.
Yeah, they started from episode.
That she hasn't been critiqued by the judges yet.
Yeah, but they started from episode 1 saying you're trying too hard.
Yeah. So
yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Who do we think could win this episode if not Jan?
In terms of singers?
Yeah, I don't know any of them if any of them can sing.
Oh, wait, did you know we shouldn't come for Britta because she's been on Broadway national tours?
She has not.
No, but she did that in her episode.
I know. What has she been in though?
Do you remember? When she was Sorry.
I know, but what has she done? Nothing.
I have no idea. But when they were like building their raps, and I don't know who was she saying it to, Widow or something, and she was like, "Bitch, don't come for me. I've been on Broadway national tours.
I've been on Broadway national tours. First of all, there's no such thing as a Broadway national tour
anymore.
You're either on Broadway or you're in a national tour. They're not the same.
Yeah. But, it is.
But I don't think she's ever done anything. I'm gonna look it up though, but just to make sure, because I don't know.
Yeah. So
I mean, Honey Davenport was actually in a national tour, and I don't think she ever said that on the show.
Well, to be fair, she wasn't on the show long enough.
That's true.
Yeah.
She fell off the stage.
Oh, honey.
Cheers, honey. I still love you.
Yeah. So that was.
So we have Madonna. We're doing another Madonna thing. Do we think the runway will be Madonna?
I hope not. I can't. Can't do another. I just feel like
why not? A third time is a charm.
I just feel like they don't. They're not. Madonna just doesn't inspire these queens the way others do.
No, they don't know. Madonna is an old queen. She's an old school queen, not a new queen.
Oh, remember when we were talking, since this was the Snatch Game recap, the other person that has not been done on Snatch Game is Madonna. Right?
Well, Manila did her on All Stars 1 in that little thing. They didn't do Snatch Game, but they did that.
The laugh-in thing.
The laugh-in thing, and she did Madonna for that.
Yeah, but I think we're all in agreement that All Stars 1 doesn't count.
Doesn't really count for anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she did do Madonna, so it was done on Drag Race.
Yeah.
It wasn't,
Yeah.
We don't really count it, but it was done. But yeah, no one's done Madonna. No one's done like Cyndi Lauper, which would be fun.
Yeah. No one's done Patti LaBelle. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like someone, oh no, they did her in that, the Divas Live thing. Chi Lane was Patti LaBelle.
Yeah, yeah.
But that wasn't, she was assigned that. She wasn't doing it on her own.
No one's done Mariah Carey on Snatch Game.
Thank God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we saw Mariah Carey last season. Remember that? When no one knew who Mariah Carey was.
Her little oh yeah. Yeah. It was tragic.
Yeah, we did that tragic thing already.
That was tragic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am so glad that we did this. I
am too. Thank you for making time to do it on your Sunday night.
What time? What time? I have all the time in the world, just like everyone else. I mean, look, and look,
well,
also, like, I was so looking forward to being in New York this week, to have been able to do this live with you in person.
Of course.
And look, I am, like, it's real out there, you know, like, in a way that it's not here. It's like, I mean, and, you know, also in other parts of the country, but, like, you know, yeah. So,
you know, here we are.
Yeah. Yeah. And look, I feel very fortunate that, like, I'm here with my family. Like I said, I don't know if I said it earlier, but I know that, like, you know, when I decided to move to Texas, you know, to help my dad care for my mom, to, you know, to do that thing, a global pandemic that shuts down the country was the furthest thing from my mind.
It was not on the list.
I was not on the list, and you know, again, I'm very fortunate to be here, to, you know, to do what I can to keep my family safe. But I also recognize that, like, my support system, like the family that I created for myself over the course of 19, 20 years in New York City, like, is in New York City, you know, trapped in apartments or needing to be working. Trapped or like
I went for an hour and a half walk today. I will say that, because it was a beautiful day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got my dog out. Christian and I walked together. We stopped at the store while we were out, got some groceries.
Yeah.
But it was a lovely day. We had our face masks and gloves on, though.
Good. Good. I mean, look, this is
because that's what we do here.
That's what you hear. And, you know, we're like, you know, we're the same thing. My dad my dad left the house today for, like, first time in 3 weeks, but, like, we were going to go to Costco, and he's got the Costco membership. But then we got to Costco, the line to get into Costco was, I mean, I'm going to exaggerate and say a mile long, but, like, you know,
that's how it is at Trader Joe's here.
Yeah. But, like, just trying to, you know, so, but, like, yes, I miss you. I miss everyone. I miss, you know, I miss my center crew. I miss,
of course.
But, you know,
we're going to see you at Cycle for the Cause.
Yes.
I'm convinced it's still going to happen. I have not given up hope.
Yeah, I mean,
even if it's a small version, it's still going to happen.
I was this close to getting my bike, and now bike shops aren't essential businesses, so I need to.
They are here.
Really?
They're still open here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because so many people bike.
Well, because so many people bike. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
yeah.
You know, I'm yeah.
All right.
Alrighty.
Well, I love you. Please stay safe.
Yes,
Stay
thank
healthy.
you guys who are still with us.
Yes. Jay Billet, I love you.
I love you. All right, well, cheers to you.
Cheers.
I'm going to listen to Titanic now.
Let's do this again as well.
Look, I love recapping with you, so like I'm good.
No one else wants to, so anytime you want, let me know.
Look. You know what? You know who would Jay would be good at this too.
He could jump in as well. We can have more than one person on here.
Look, I will.
Jay, next week, the three of us.
Yes, Jay. So, all right. Yeah.
Jay likes Madonna, doesn't he?
I think so. Yeah.
No, that sounded like a no.
Jay,
no,
you know what? I feel like in the time that I've known Jay, Madonna has never really come up in conversation. It's like
I feel very old.
Yeah, I feel like there was a one time we were in P-Town and it was Madonna's birthday, and so it was like Madonna's.
It always is.
So we were, but it was like a big birthday or something. I don't know. We were drunk and we were dancing to the "Don't Cry for Me" Argentina dance remix. So like, you know, we were living our best Madonna life.
Yeah. Every time I'm in P-Town, it's Madonna's birthday.